4 years ago at UCLouvain, we set up a new strategic plan for the university, and one of the chapters was on digital university. And I was in charge of developing this chapter of the strategic plan. And the basic idea of the digital university is that we see a university where the digital is able to promote the creation and the dissemination as well as the acquisition of knowledge. So that's the basic idea, but it is based on openness. So openness is the key issue to develop this strategy. And what we did is we use openness in 3 different dimensions. The first one is on education, and the second one is what we call open publication, so related to research, and the third one is related to software open source. Okay. And on open education, we had different actions. The first set of actions were related to MOOCs, the second one on OER, and the third one are technologies, let's say. Now we have about 25 MOOCs online on the edX platform, and part in French, part in English, and MOOCs are very important for the international strategy of the university. What is important in our MOOC strategy is all our MOOCs are integrating in existing courses of the university. So one MOOC must be followed by UCL students. Okay, and it's working very well. We are also designing what are called micromasters. So the idea is to be able to attract international students worldwide. They do some MOOCs, and once the MOOCs are completed, if they register to the university, then the MOOCs are credited with existing credits from university. So for them, they are able to do a master in 1 year instead of 2 years, for example. So that's for MOOCs. And we developed also a platform for OER, Open Educational Resources, and the objective is to open existing materials, existing teaching materials, and new teaching materials worldwide we have a creative common license. And so we set up a platform, and the platform is open to everyone, and we developed projects within the university where teachers were able to get finance, money, to develop new OER to put on the platform. That's for the OER part, and we also, for the third part, the technological part, we are promoting the use of new technologies to support teaching and to have a better pedagogical approach for teaching. So this handles a better interaction with students. There's also podcasting, that's proctoring exams, and so on. That's for open education. Now for open publication, the idea and the objective is to have open access publication. And we are doing green open access. It means that we have an institutional depot where every researcher has to put her publications on the depot, and it's open worldwide, maybe with an embargo period if it's necessary. So that's one way of having open access publications. And the second way to do open access is we do what is called gold open access, and we promote the use of a system, open journal system, that allows teachers, researchers in our university to develop an open journal. And we will have about 15 open journals within the university. That's for the second part. And the third part, which is open source. We try to promote open source within the community for research as well as for teaching as well as for administration.